Good afternoon. It's Vicky of Conversations with Vicky. So, I posed the question earlier, who is on your emergency contact list? But now I'm posing the question in this way. Who is on your emergency contact list and who is on your emotional emergency contact list? So, earlier when I was talking about who is on your emergency contact list, like I said, we are getting older. We have to have people that we know that have stability, and we have to know that these people will be there in detrimental times of us being what we need to do. So basically, I look at it from this standpoint. You have to pick and choose the people who you know will show up in those detrimental times. Meaning, the people that if something was to really, really happen to you, that they would be able to pick up the phone and give advice or to be able to tell somebody what it is that you want them to do and as far as your life and what you have going on. Because I'm going to say this, a lot of people now, we don't have people because we disconnect from people over the smallest things. You don't have a lot of people on your emergency contact list. If you look at who is really on it, it's probably a deceased loved one. It's probably somebody that you don't fell out with. It's probably somebody that won't answer the phone. You understand? So when you have somebody that's not gonna answer the phone, imagine you need somebody to make that quick decision for you. Will that person be able to do it? So in life, you have to look at who is going to be there for you in those moments and time when you need somebody to be there for you. So you got to really, really, really reevaluate that friendship list, that family list, and just take an understanding of what it is that what you want to do. So I ask you this: who is in your emotional emergency contact list? Meaning, when something goes wrong in your life, who do you run to first? That that answer tells you everything about your attachment styles. So, like, look, think about this. When you having a good day, who do you call? When you having a bad day, who do you call? How do you handle when your life is going upside down? Do you be like, I don't want to talk to this person no more? Are you quick to be like, F them because they're not telling you what you really want them to tell you? How do you show the accountability of the people that you have around you? And what accountability do you take for yourself? Because your attachment style is that. If you're a person that always gives dark, heavy, every time you call somebody, that person is slowly slipping away as being that person to talk to you, because every time you call it something. And you have to look at where do you stand? Do you take acknowledgement of the things that you do in life? Like, are you stating that maybe I might be the person? Maybe I might be the thing that's stopping me from growing. Or maybe I'm the person that may be being stuck. And with you being stuck, how are you not getting out of it? Because I guarantee sometimes we have people that give us advice and we be in our own way. So when you be in your own way a lot, it be like hard because it's like, damn, you know, you won't take that leap of faith. You won't take that moment of clarity to do better for yourself. We always be like, yo, what is the next step? And you have supportive people in your life, but then if they're pulling away because you're not moving at your life's pace, or you're not moving to better yourself, that's the question that we pose, because I look at things like in that standpoint. If you're a person that takes great advice and people be like, I love talking to her, she gives positive energy, she always is uplifting, that is something that you want to continue to understand with that too. Because, baby, when I say, I'm like, I need positive people around me all day long, because it keeps me balanced. So the question is, who keeps you balanced when you go into that place where your life goes wrong? And even when it goes right, like, who do you go tell the good news to and the bad news to? That's a real question, because we have two different friend groups that we'll be like, oh, I'm calling Lakeisha because Lakeisha gonna tell me this, or I'm gonna call Cynthia because Cynthia is that person that uplifts me and keep me together, you know. So the question is, what friend group do you run to? And then the question is too, who is that friend group that's on that emergency contact list? Because you don't want to have the wrong person on there. So it's a lot to unpack. We are going to unpack it. We are going to understand the things that we need to do. So if this is something that you want to talk about in the comments, let's do so. Because, baby, when I say this is a conversation that's needed for real, and I'm okay with it, because I'm like, yo, baby, we have to have these conversations. We're in 2026 and life is looking a lot differently than what it was 15 and 20 years ago. And we are finding our peace. We are putting our emotional baggage up. We are saying to ourselves, what can I do to make me better? We are putting our boundaries up. And we will succeed in everything that we do on this channel, because, baby, I'm learning right along with you guys. And we will make this community be a great community that more.